Failing to prepare is just preparing to fail. If the last few years has taught us anything, it's that tomorrow's not guaranteed to be like today. In 2020, we experienced empty store shelves, a failing supply chain, and people realized just how dependent we were on a system that works only when everything goes perfectly. So please join me. We're gonna walk around the farm and just have ourselves a little chat. This video is not about fear. It's about preparation. Small and realistic steps you could take today so tomorrow doesn't catch you off guard. Let's be real. Today's economy isn't exactly friendly. Not all of us can afford to drop thousands of dollars on freeze-dried food or MREs. But I'm here to tell you that most people don't need to. Preparation does not have to be extreme or expensive. It can be as simple as grabbing an extra can of sauce, a couple extra boxes of pasta, an extra bag of rice, even a 20-pound bag of rice if you can store it properly. Make sure that you get long-lasting foods like potatoes and butternut squashes. Those can store for a few months before they actually will start to rot. Small items like this are not going to break the bank, but they can buy you a few extra days of comfort to slow down, think clearly, and form a game plan if things get rough. Learning how to grow something and learning new skills before you need them is absolutely crucial. You see this garden behind us. We didn't start this overnight. We still fail 4 years into it, but we have a better understanding on what works and what does not work. So ask yourself the question, if grocery stores were empty tomorrow, would you know how to grow food? Growing food is a survival skill, and it's not something you want to learn when you need it. If you start today and take the steps appropriate to start learning how to grow food, you'll learn what grows in your climate, what fails in your climate, what crops are actually worth your effort and time, and the fact that you don't actually need acres of land, like I have, to grow a little bit of food for a family. You can start anywhere small, a balcony, a deck. Even if you have a 4-foot by 2-foot area in your house that's not being used, you can get a rack system with a few cheap grow lights and start there. You don't need to be able to feed your family of 4 overnight, but you need to start building those skills so that you can in the future. Learn to hunt. It's an ancient skill that's almost forgotten. For thousands of years, humans relied on wildlife to survive. You see this? This is the wild. Life is in there. Whether you know how to take it or not, that's going to be up to you. It's something that can be learned though, and it's really a good skill base to have in a survival situation. Hunting is not just pulling the trigger or losing an arrow. It is ethically and sustainably taking an animal. It's learning the skills on how to skin and eviscerate that animal. Evisceration means removing all the inside stuff that you don't probably want to eat. Some of it you might, but a lot of it is junk. It's coyote food. Being able to process your own meat down, whether it's turning it into chop or steaks or legs or roasts. And then something to think about that may be overlooked in this survival time is, what if the electricity is not turning on? Freezers aren't going to run forever, obviously. So you're going to need to know how to either smoke and dehydrate that meat, or can that meat, or take other primitive approaches on extending that meat's shelf life. So then let's talk livestock. You see the goats behind me. We got ducks and chickens and quail and rabbits. The honeybees basically take care of themselves, but when you have livestock, you should think beyond the feed store. We have a lovely siren happening. I don't know if you guys will hear that or not, or the mic will cut it off. If you're fortunate enough to have a little bit of land and some livestock, ask yourself this question. What happens if the feeding supplies stop coming in? Do you buy bulk feed like we do? We try to buy at least 150 to 200 pounds at a time when we are buying, just to give ourselves a 2 to 3 week window between trips to the store. Do you have the right types of seeds stored? Wheat, soybean, corn are going to be the main sources of most animal feed. Do you have those stored? And then let's go back to the knowledge. Do you have the knowledge how to plant, the tools to plant, and an ability to dry and store and even pelletize those grains so they can be fed to the chickens? You can feed them whole, just know, but if they're pelletized, they'll last a little bit longer. And if you do not know how to grow these crops, you are looking at least around here, long, unsustainable winters without feed. You need a constant and proper feed source because bugs are not happening in the wintertime. Neither is fresh grass, as well as seeding grass heads. I can't just let them range in the pasture back there because they'll get picked up by a hawk or something like that. Kitty cat's coming to join us today again for the video. Ask yourself, where will you get water for these animals? Because they still need to drink water in the wintertime. Are you near a creek or a river? Do you have a lake or pond near you that you could smash through the ice and get to water? Or do you have a hand-worked pump to clip on top of your well so you could actually draw water up if you're out of electricity? Livestock can bring responsibility, but it can also bring resilience if you plan properly. Preparation is not at all about living in fear. It's about taking responsibility for yourself and your family. You don't need to do everything at once. Just take one step today, because failing to prepare is just preparing to fail. If this video has helped you think differently, do me a favor and hit that like button, the thumbs up down below there. Hit subscribe. It helps our channel grow, and it tells the algorithm we're doing a good job. So make sure you guys go ahead and do that. And let me know in the comments, what's one step you're taking today to prepare for tomorrow? I thank you guys for sticking with me and being here for my little craziness. But I am a prepper. My channel originally started as a bushcraft and prepping channel, survival skills and know-how. And I figure being a farm, homestead, farmstead, whatever you want to call it, that's basically the same thing. I'm preparing to feed my family in the event that I need to. So I hope wherever you guys are in the world, you have a great morning, afternoon, or evening. Make sure either here or here, YouTube's going to suggest a video to you from our channel, of course. Make sure you go ahead and click that and watch it. It's going to be best for you as the viewer. So YouTube already knows what you like, and it will suggest the proper thing. Hope you guys have a great day. We love you. Tell your family you love them. We'll catch you on the next one.